Hello, Sister Loretta. These exercises for you and for your hip. We're going to begin seated in a chair, and you'll also need a dish towel or washcloth nearby. What we're going to do is sit close to the edge and start with the feet. We actually start hip work from the feet up to make sure the legs are prepared, open and limber. You're going to hold under one leg, not on top, lift it up, and make ankle rotations and change direction each time. 30 seconds to a minute for everything I'm showing you on this DVD. Change sides, 30 seconds to a minute. So you're taking notes now, but the movement you do should take much longer than I'm showing you. The second exercise is called tapping. With the palms of your hand, we tap up the legs, down the inner thigh, and down and the outside. This improves circulation and helps warm up the hips while you're seated before you're going to do some of our standing work. How long? 30 seconds to a minute. Then we're going to stretch the muscles down the back of the leg. Sitting again on the edge of your chair, holding the back of the left leg, the right knee extends or lengthens. Toes come up to the nose, not away. Bring the toes up, lengthen the back of the knee, and then hinge forward. When you hinge forward, you should feel this down the back of your leg, not the front of the leg. So you keep pushing the knee down and lengthen, and then you'll do the other side. How long do you hold each stretch? 30 seconds to a minute. That's important, right? And then we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up to the left side. Now, the first thing we're going to do with the chair on the right is when we're to the left of the chair, we'll work the left leg. Check it out. The left leg comes forward, left, and back, making circles. You're standing in the center of a clock, and let's take the left leg to 12, 9, 6, and 3. Notice how the left knee can bend, but we never do the reverse. We're going with the left leg counterclockwise. Then we're going to come to the back of the chair after 30 seconds to a minute, take the hands to the back of the chair and hinge forward and come back up. That's the tempo that you should do this. Watch it from the side. You do want to keep the knees soft, but you do not want to round the spine. The spine stays tall like a table. Knees are slightly bent, and you should feel this down the backs of the legs. It's really great strengthening for the hip. Hinging forward and up. How long? 30 seconds to a minute. I'm going to the other side. When you're on the right side of the chair, you'll be working the right leg, and now it's the right leg that actually does go clockwise. So the right leg goes 12, 3, 6, and 9, and make circles. Notice if you want to, you can bring the knee up like this as you make your circles. The last thing you do is come to the front of the chair if you can, without using your hands for balance if you can, and make a bicycle and stop. A bicycle and stop. Then reverse the bicycle, stop, reverse the bicycle and stop. For about 30 seconds to a minute, changing legs after each one. Then we're going to sit down and get your dish towel, and that will be used in a moment for stretching. Then you're going to do your bicycle sitting on the edge of the chair, not 1 and change, but 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, same leg, change direction. 7 backwards bicycle strokes, then other leg, 7 forward, 7 back. Now we're going to stand up and use the dish towel. The reason you use the dish towel is if you stand sideways and reach for the ankle, if you cannot touch the ankle or cannot grab onto the pant leg, that's what the dish towel is for. You place it around an ankle, and it's just going to decrease the space between you and your ankle. You reach for it and hold there. Now we're going to do a hip stretch. The knees touch each other and push the hip forward, and then with your back arm, really bend the elbow so the leg comes up. It's important to remember these things. The leg you're standing on, the right, should be soft. The knees are touching, and then you push the hip forward of the leg you're working on to get into the hip muscles that keep the hip tight. You want to open them. Then release that gently. You could drop everything, and then we do the other side, which means you come to one side, take your hands under the ankle. If you can't reach the skin of your ankle, the supporting knee is soft. Hold, pull, and stand tall. How long are you holding this? Remember, 30 seconds to a minute for everything on this little DVD workout I created just for you. And remember this. Little changes make big benefits. So if you only do one of these a day, that's good. Always drink some water before and after, even if you're not thirsty. And finally, please draw your attention to the fact that I wore a blue shirt for you because it's one of your favorite colors, and put green behind me because that's your other favorite color. So from green to blue and red with love. I hope you do these. Bye.